Halo 5 Guardians, Tactics for Warzone Firefight. Anyway, Warzone Firefight is a lot like Warzone, but the thing is, it's all co-op. All your teammates are friendlies, and all the enemies are AI. You fight against bosses, rounds and rounds of regular ads. It's basically Destiny. You guys know the game Destiny, right? I have it on my channel. It's basically that. Um, Only that there's a bit more bosses. I'll tell you that much. Um, anyway, this also introduces the RIQ system, so you can use all those crazy tanks and all that to take out the bosses, which is always fun and good because all that DPS you're pumping out. Anyway, also you can scavenge weapons from enemies, like straight out of the box, where you place your regular weapon and grab like a needler, like I just did, or other things, which is pretty good. Also, that there's different types of enemies, like the low health, medium health, uh, hard to take it down, and bosses, and legendary bosses. Kind of like Destiny's regular ad, hard to take down, major and ultra boss. But here it's basically the same, but you keep your abilities from multiplayer, so some of those skills are going to have to be implemented, like the ground pound, shoulder charge, you know what I mean. And then also you're going to have to actually be a little bit more campy than ever, because one thing that when you're going around in Warzone Firefight, there's a lot of enemies, and those enemies can focus fire on you and basically one-shot you. So you're gonna have to hug against the cover. Basically, cover is your best friend. um, just hide behind it, grab a sniper, and go to town. Or you can grab a missile launcher and do the same thing. It's also kind of the diversity, because you can actually support people that already have vehicles. Like, if they have a Scorpion tank, you can jump on as a minigun guy. Or you can, you have one of those, the trucks with the turrets on the back of them. Yeah, you can jump on the turret, whatever turret it is. You can jump on there and do some work. Like, in a different match, I was playing along, and we guarded a hard point. Basically just using the how do you call it? That truck with the turret on the back. Man, that was pretty funny. Guy kept running stuff over. But anyway, then also it's always good to scavenge weapons, especially for backup. And don't worry if you die, because I know your team's gonna be short on one player in the fight. But you can set up your RIQ packs and all your loadouts, so when you do get back on the battlefield, you'll be stronger than ever. And don't be afraid to use your mobility as an advantage too, because you always need to escape. You always need to escape if you want to stay alive. And also, make sure you stick to the weapons you like. Like, I personally like the saw, the sniper, and the missile launchers. And I mean, like, the regular one, the SPRNK, the Hydra, all the lock-on, basically, because I have trouble aiming that fusion. I mean, no, not fusion, it's fuel rod cannon, yeah. Also, at this game, actually, you may get a lot of kills using like the ground pound, because there's a lot of like these jump ramps you can jump on and get a lot of aerial advantage and smash a lot of ads. That would be so epic. But anyway, also don't be afraid to use like melee weapons. Like here, I'm going around and gravity hammering everything. And I took down that ad group. Oh, Scattershot, my favorite. But the thing is, Scattershot ain't that great in Firefight. I just noticed that after using it for the gameplay, it's just not that great anymore. in this Warzone firefight game mode. And yeah, also don't be afraid to retreat the cover. I know you want to be in that fight, you want to be fast paced, but sometimes you just have to. Like same thing with multiplayer. It and also use everything you got. Use all the passives. I mean like the armor upgrades. Like use all your guns. Like I know you want to collect all those fancy like collector's edition whatever, but use them because they added things on those guns to make them epic, and also to make them usable and to make them legendary in gameplay, to make them pump up as much DPS ever. Um, and this boss fight here is kind of weird. It's like an absolutely huge grunt. It's kind of weird, but anyway, battle rifle is still pretty good for long range. Assault rifle is good for close. And yeah, it's basically kind of all the same. But anyway, smack that like button, hit the sub, and drop that comment. I'll see you later.